Hello, I am Daniel STIENNON, the successor of Dr LEFEBURE. I was his partner for more than 7 years. Together, we set up his publishing company and his school. Later, I will tell you in what circumstances I met Dr LEFEBURE. The goal of this series of videos is to present his method, Phosphenism. First of all, take your time. Take your time to learn Phosphenism. You cannot learn a foreign language in 8 days, nor in 15 days, not even in a month. Phosphenism is a study that requires at least a little bit of time to learn. Time to understand its ins and outs. Time to put it into practice. And finally, time to observe its effects. Phosphenism has 3 domains of application. Education. Using Phosphenes will allow you to develop your memory and your concentration. Dr. LEFEBURE'S extraordinary discovery is that combining a thought to a phosphene transforms the energy of light into mental energy. The phosphenes then provoke the development of memory, intelligence, attention, creativity, and intuition. Personal development. Phosphenism is a technique that will allow you to develop what you truly tend to. That is because Phosphenism develops first and foremost what the individual tends towards, by fulfilling the best in each person, through an harmonious originality that is expressed by creativity. Initiatory research. The term initiation comes from the Latin initium, meaning commencement, beginning. The true meaning of initiation is to trigger energies that will allow the realization and the expression of the faculties the individual tends towards, with techniques thousands of years old, but analyzed by Dr. LEFEBURE from the angle of cerebral physiology. Let us take a look at what a phosphene is, at how it is produced, and at its profound origins. First of all, who can do phosphenes? Anyone who does not present any particular eye problem. The only contraindication to practicing with phosphenes is the glaucoma. That is to say, an hypertension of the liquids of the eye. It is manifested by strong pains in the back of the eye. On our website, in the FAQ section, Frequently Asked Questions, and in Dr. LEFEBURE'S reference book, Phosphenic Mixing Applied to Education, you will find all the therapeutic indications of the effects of phosphenes on eyesight. Dr. LEFEBURE'S method, Phosphenism, has been diffused since 1959. And to date, tens of thousands of people have experimented with phosphenes and Phosphenism. We can thus guarantee that, if you follow carefully the indications provided by Dr. LEFEBURE, you will only get beneficial and advantageous effects from the method. However, if you have but the smallest of doubts, do not hesitate to consult your family doctor, or even better, an eye doctor. To experiment with phosphenes, you will need to fulfill certain requirements. You need to find a desk-style lamp or a spotlight equipped with a 40 to 60 watt bulb. The bulb needs to be painted white, that is to say, you can't see the filament. A bulb like this one will do perfectly well for an experiment. Later, if you wish to invest in the practice of Phosphenism, I would advise you to use a daylight bulb instead. However, for a first experiment, you can use a traditional light bulb and place your lamp at a distance of approximately 1.5 meters from you. You will switch it on and focus on it for approximately 20 seconds. You will then switch it off and close your eyes to observe the phosphene. Let us now take a look at how we can do a phosphene thanks to a small animation. I am entering the site. I click on the tab that says Phosphenic mixing applied to education. I have here the explanation of the principle of phosphenic mixing applied to education. You will be able to come back to it at a later date. I use the scroll bar to go all the way down. I click on Example with an animation. This first animation will show you how to do a phosphene. Your lamp is placed at a distance of 1.5 meters from you. You will count up to 20. Then, you will switch your lamp off and close your eyes. You can place your hands in front of your eyes or use a sleep mask in order to produce conditions of darkness. While you are focusing on the light, you can blink if you feel you need it. However, during these 20 seconds, try to focus on the lamp as if you were watching an object. If you use a 40 to 60 watt bulb, you will notice that the glare is not uncomfortable as the quantity of light is too weak to be disturbing. Take your time and observe the phosphene and its fantastic colors. Keep observing the colors of your phosphene. At times, your phosphene disappears and reappears. That's perfectly normal. Remain relaxed. Continue to observe it. For most people, the phosphene lasts slightly more than 3 minutes. When you don't see your phosphene anymore, you can open your eyes. Before joining me in video number 2, I invite you to consult the website page where you will find this animation in order to get more information. Please join me in the next video.